What's good, YouTube? It's Quay Scott, leader of the new school, back for the first time in I don't know how long, man. It's been like, I don't even know how many months it's been, but it's been a long time since I made my last video. But ain't nothing changed, man. We still motivating, we still elevating in all aspects of life. Because that's what I do. I motivate and elevate, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to this video. As y'all can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about becoming financially free. 2022, man. I know people say it every year, every month. You know, every now and then everybody gonna say, you know, this the year, this, that, and the third. But for real this time, man, we done living paycheck to paycheck. We done borrowing $100, $200 until we get paid next Friday. Like we done with that whole lifestyle, that mindset, that mentality of being you know, strict with our finances, man. We about to become financially free, and I came up with these 6 steps for myself on how me and my family gonna become financially free. And me, leader of the new school, free game Quay. I was like, man, I just gotta come share it with everybody else because I want to see everybody elevate. I want to see everybody being financially free, being in control of their time, doing what they want to do when they want to do it. So, we're gonna get right into that here in a second. First of all, I want to ask you guys that are new to the channel, if this is your first time coming to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. And I need everybody watching this, whether you subscribe or not, to hit that hit that thumbs up button and like this video. It'll help my channel out a lot. They say it help the YouTube algorithm and all that. So I would appreciate it if y'all did that. And also, let me plug my shirts. Give me 1 second. We got the Motivate and Elevate merch, man. And really, whatever color you want. I got the white, black, and red right now. I can see I got on a yellow one right now. But if you want any of those, comment below or hit me up on social media and let me know what color you want. We ship them. We bring them to you, whatever you want. Just let me know. But more so into the video, man. Like I said, I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but nothing has been on my mind more than being financially free. Man, let me get this out of the way. I tell my wife all the time, every time we talking about something, I say, man, I just want to be free. I just want to be free. I want to be in control of my time. I want to be able to do what I want to do whenever I want to at any given point. And not as, I say financially free, but it's not necessarily even about the finances. I mean, that's part of it. That's the tool in order for us to become free. But it's the freedom that I really want the most, man. And like I said, I came up with these 6 steps that me and my family is going to be working on, and I want to share those guys with you. Show those tips with you guys as well. So we're going to get right into it. Understand that being financially free, if you ask 100 people what it means, 100 people are going to give you 100 different answers. Being financially free is whatever you want it to mean for your situation, your circumstances, your lifestyle. Everybody lives a different life. For person A, $10,000 a month may mean he financially free, but for person B, might live a more extravagant lifestyle, he may need $100,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's all dependent upon your lifestyle and what you like to do with your life. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick. But step number 1, change your mindset, change your faith, believe that you can be financially free. And I want to put that out there first and foremost because I was overhearing a conversation at work, and these guys was talking about I believe it was Matt Ryan, NFL quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were saying he's 36, multi-million dollars. And the guy that was talking about him, he's 36 as well. He was like, man, I can't imagine being 36 years old, retired with millions in the bank. And I'm asking myself, why not? Like, that's all I think about. And that's, I have visions and imaginations of it all the time. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We limit our beliefs. We feel like it's too far out of reach. And having that mindset, we're never going to become financially free. We're never going to get to where we want to be in life if we don't already believe that we can. Why can't you think that you can have millions of dollars and be retired at 36 years old? I mean, why not? We see other people that's doing it. Why can't we do it? And that's a mindset and a mentality that I have when pursuing becoming financially free. And I believe everybody else has to have that mindset and change the way we think and the way we believe in ourselves. So that's number 1, first and foremost. Number 2, if you are an OG subscriber, You probably tired of me saying this, but I gotta say it every single time, man. Pay yourself first. And I emphasize that and I stress that because that's what changed my life financially. Graduated college when I was 22 years old, got my first job, read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and making only maybe like $13 an hour. 12 matter of fact, I think. It wasn't a lot of money, but I was paying myself first. I was putting away 10% of all my income, whether it was my job or my side hustles. 10% of whatever I received, a direct deposit, a check or anything, 10% I was putting away. And the reason why paying yourself first is so important is a few different things. First, safety net, having a emergency fund for things that may go left for those rainy days. But number two, it gives you a peace of mind, knowing that you have 3 months worth of rent, mortgage, 3 months worth of car notes or whatever saved up in case something happens. It gives you a peace of mind, but it also allows you to be more, I don't want to say riskier, but it allows you to make more moves with your money. You're not really tripping because you got $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 saved up. So if I make this small $5,000 investment, or a big, depending on your financial situation, if I make this investment of $5,000, I'm not that hurt because I got money put up. So if it fold and it don't go through, I'm not tripping. But a lot of us won't invest because we're holding on to our last dollar every single week, every single pay period. Pay yourself first, man. Sacrifice some shoes, sacrifice some clothes, sacrifice the nice cars, build up 3 to 6 months, even a year. I'm increasing mine to a year now because I'm about to really go out on investing. So whatever you can do, save 10% of your income and pay yourself first, man, starting today. Number 3, and this may seem so simple and so basic, but so many people don't do it. Identify. That's what we're going to do with number 3, identify. Identify how much money you spend a month. A lot of us don't know how much money we spend a month. I can ask you right now, how much money did you spend last month? And you probably don't have a clue. And that's the problem. A lot of us don't know where our money is going. We don't know how much we're spending. We just know how much our bank account tells us we have. So if our bank account says we got $150, well, we know we get paid next Friday. I got $150 to spend, and I'm going to use that up until my bank account is back to, what it's going to be on payday. We got to eliminate that. Got to eliminate that mindset, eliminate that thinking, and understand where our money is going. And so one thing that I did, and I was slacking too. I'm going to raise my hand and be the first one to tell you. What I did was got a piece of paper, got something to write with. I went and opened up my bank statement from the previous month, and I wrote down every single purchase from the first day of that month to the last day of that month. And this is what I want each and every one of you guys watching this video to do as well. Grab a piece of paper and get a pencil or pen. Go to your app, your mobile bank app. Look at what you spent from the first day of whatever last month is, whenever you watch this video, to the very last day of that month. And what you're going to find out is that you spend a whole bunch of money that you didn't realize you spent, man. I got a week. Listen, I got a week, 7 days from Monday to Sunday into our purchases. We had spent over $1,000, and it wasn't mortgage. It wasn't a car note, nothing really major. And we had already spent, I can't tell y'all the total amount we spent in 1 week. But I texted my wife. I was like, man, did you know we were spending this much money in a week? Like, we still had mortgage to pay. We still had car notes to pay. But like I said, living off of what we see in our account and not really understanding where our money was going. We was getting out of control with our spending, and we had to cut that out. And that's what you're going to have to do as well if you want to become financially free. So I'm begging y'all, go and see where your money is going. I don't care if it's a purchase for $1.14 for a pack of gum. Write it down, because after you write it down, what we're going to do is categorize it. So if you have Chili's and Chipotle and Applebee's and Chick-fil-A and all the food places that you eat at, write those down. We're going to categorize that and make that category food. We're going to make a category for gas. We're going to make a category for groceries and all our fixed expenses. And that way we can identify and see where our money is going. Also, make a category for your miscellaneous expenses or things that you don't realize you're spending money on. One thing that I realized we were spending like $70 on was subscriptions. You know how you download apps on your phone and you get that 7-day free trial. After the 7 days, they bill you for $8.99. We had like 6 of those. We had like 6 of those. We've been paying for probably, really and truly, I can't tell you, several months. I hope not a year, but money right there just going out. But we identified, $70 is going. We're not even using these apps. Don't even have them on our phone, but because we missed canceling it during that 7-day free trial, we've been getting billed for it. And it's small little things like that you don't realize you're paying for, but they add up and they will eat you up. I mean, that's $70. That's, $70 we could have saved and put towards groceries, put towards gas or something like that. So I want you guys to identify, do that right after this video. We're not going to go into 2022 not knowing where our money is going, not knowing how much money we're spending. And we can find out where our money is going, where it's not being beneficial to us, and we can kill that. And that'll keep more money in our pocket, and it'll help us with one of the tips I got coming up. And also, man, you got to be willing to sacrifice some things, man. For those of you that's been following me, I had a Scat Pack. Understand, I had a Scat Pack. I sold it, got a nice profit from it, but the vision I have, the goal that I have, it was in the way. And anything that doesn't align with the vision, gotta go. That was one thing that didn't align with the vision. I got me another car. I decreased my monthly car note, decreased the amount of gas I was spending, and I decreased the insurance, man. That's more money in my pocket. I just talked about eliminating bad debt. We're gonna eliminate some expenses that's gonna keep more money in our pocket that we can also use to do in other tips that I'm about to explain later in the video. So you gotta be willing to make some sacrifices to do all the things. My wife just walked in, so she's trying to be out sneaky and stuff. But you gotta be able to make sacrifices and give up small things. To me, my Scat Pack, it meant a lot at first, but at one point it became another car. But you have to be willing to let go of the small things. To me, it's a small thing. I wasn't emotionally attached to it. I have a vision, and like I said, it wasn't a part of my vision, so I had to let that go in order to get bigger and greater things further on down the line. And that's what you got to be willing to do when you want to become financially free, when you want to elevate in all aspects of life. So make sure y'all take heed to that. Number 4, eliminate all bad debt. And I emphasize bad because it's a difference between good debt and bad debt, and we're going to talk about that in another video. But bad debt, like consumer debt, purchases you make with your credit card. Ladies, Amazon, and I'm too familiar with Amazon because my wife shops on it every single day. Amazon, just shopping in general, spending money on things that we don't necessarily need. And the thing is, I'm okay with going and shopping, having a good time responsibly though. Don't be going maxing out your credit cards, leaving a balance on it, because what happens is you leave those balances on it, and now what you just did is accrue another bill, essentially. So now you have a monthly balance that you have to pay every single month for that credit card. So if you got a $1,000 limit, your payment, whatever that balance is, your payment may be like $200 a month. If you do that with one credit card, 2-3 credit cards, $200 a month going towards credit card debt, that's $600 a month that you're spending towards credit card debt. And on top of that, it's not a total $600. If you guys are familiar with interest, some of that money is going to interest. And I didn't learn that until maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. So I know a lot of the young people don't understand what interest is, but when you make those payments, that whole $200 isn't going to that balance, paying that balance off. Maybe $180 is, maybe $150, maybe even less, depending on your interest rate, which I'm gonna make a totally separate video about that because I really need the young people graduating high school and college to understand interest, because they're gonna come at you with these credit cards. They're gonna give you some balances. They're gonna let you max it out, and they're gonna kill you with their interest. So just to avoid all of that, man, just eliminate, pay off any bad debt, or at least get those cards to 10% and below of that balance, or whatever that balance is. And the next tip, man, generate more income. We not making enough money right now. These jobs are not paying us. If y'all not aware of what's going on in the economy right now, everything is increasing. The price on everything is going up, whether it's gas, whether it's groceries, whether it's a t-shirt. I mean, everything is higher than what it's normally been the last, I've been in a full-grown adult since I was, I want to say 22, 23. So the last 3 to 4 years, man, a lot of stuff has gone up just in this past year or so. We got to make some more money. And I ain't saying you got to go out and get a second full-time job, but if you got some skills, if you got any kind of talent, man, find a way to monetize that. Or if it's a hobby that you enjoy doing, find a way to make some money from that hobby. I love sports. I referee on the weekends. I make, just to be transparent with y'all, I make about, on a Saturday, I'm going to just put it like this. I make on a Saturday more than some people make a full 40 hours working Monday through Friday at their full-time job. It's money out there. You can do DoorDash, Uber. When I was when I got my first job, fresh out of college, I was working from 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. I get home about 12, be in bed by 1 o'clock. I woke up every morning at 8 o'clock, and I would Uber and Lyft from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., give myself, an hour, 2 hours to relax, and then I was going back to work. But I was generating more income, saving that 10% out of those. But with that income that we're generating, it's not just to go and ball out. It's not to go and, go to the club every weekend, buy the cool grade 11s that just came out, which, like I said, if you got the money to do that, it's fine. But to become financially free, sometimes we got to let some of those things go and make some sacrifices. We want to generate more income to then, number 6, invest into some assets that will produce us passive income. Understand the word passive. To me, like I said, if you ask anybody what financially free is, you're going to get 100 different answers from 100 different people. To me, to truly be financially free, you want to be free. You don't want to have to trade your time to make money. You want your money to work for you. So all this additional income, use your 9 to 5 to pay your bills. The additional income, put that into some assets, into some things that's going to produce you even more income passively. So while you're at work, working your 9 to 5 to pay your bills, you have passive income that's still coming to you that you're not having to work for. You might have to do some groundwork initially, but the beautiful thing about investing is you can put your money to work. You don't have to necessarily be at work. We go to these jobs, we sit there 8, 10, 12 hours. But the good thing about having investments and assets is that your money is putting all that time in for you. It's replacing your time, giving you more freedom to be with your family, to be with your kids, to be in Miami somewhere on the beach, or be in Dubai, wherever you want to be in life, and not have to actually worry about your finances because your money is over there doing the work for you. So all of these steps kind of go together, especially with the generating of more income. We don't want to just generate that to blow it. I know some older cats that tell me all the time they wish they had my mindset. They wish when they was 19, 21, and they was going club hopping every weekend at the bar, spending hundreds of dollars. They wish they would have invested their money back then. So now when they 40, 50, they could be chilling. Be honest with y'all, I'm trying to be chilling by 30. I'm not waiting until 40, 50, definitely not waiting until retirement age. So I want everybody to be on it, especially, like I said, the young people who I try to reach the most. That's what we on now, man. We on becoming financially free. We on controlling our time, being in control of our time, being with our family when we want to, doing what we want to, not having to ask someone, can we do this or can we go there, and them having the ability and the power to tell us no. That's my biggest thing, man. That doesn't sit well with me, so I have to do something to change that. We have to do something to change that, and that's what we're going to do going into 2022. So that's it, man. Those are my 6 steps of how I'm personally going to become financially free. And we're going to look back on this video 6 months, a year, 2, 3, however many years or however much time it takes. We're going to look back at this video and say, you know what? He said he was going to become financially free. He said he was going to be in control of his time, doing what he want to do when he want to do it. And we are going to be able to say that together because we're going to motivate and elevate one another in all aspects of life. All right. So if you like this video, please, again, hit that thumbs up button for me. Like I said, it'll help my video get out there to more people so we can all, like I said, motivate and elevate one another. If you're new to the channel, this is the type of videos, this is the type of content that you're going to be getting, man. We all about money management. We all about elevating and motivating and just being in control of our lives, or striving to become and striving to become. So if you like these type of videos, this is what you're going to get. I would appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I think that's it, man. Lastly, again, I got my Motivate and Elevate merch. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If y'all want to order some, hit me up on in the comments below or on our social media. And also comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all have any tips on becoming financially free? Is it anybody watching this that's financially free that can, give us some tips, or, give me some tips? I'm all open to any kind of feedback. I'm not an expert. I'm not a guru. I'm just a young man that got a vision and a goal for my life, and I'm not going to stop until I get there. So I will see you guys on the next video. Again, I'm Quay Scott, leader of the new school. Until then, keep elevating.